If you just made bacon, do not pour that bacon fat in trash. You just have made liquid gold. We're not about waste in this house, so I'm going to show you how to make the softest homemade tortillas with a bacon fat.
I strain bacon fat in a paper towel to catch all the tiny bacon bits and leftover debris, so I'm left with clean bacon grease.
Let's turn this vintage table into a working space. Store-bought tortillas have a mile-long ingredient list. We're just gonna use just a few simple ingredients: flour, bacon powder, bacon fat, water, and salt. And that is it. No preservatives. And this will give us this softest homemade tortilla that I promise you, you'll never want to go back to eating store-bought. We're gonna start out by adding 6 cups of flour, just regular all-purpose flour, into a bowl. We're done with flour. Next, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of bacon powder and 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm going to mix everything up, and then I'm going to measure out 1/2 cup of a liquid gold, which is bacon grease. And I love it because I have accumulated this over a period probably 2-3 weeks, and I love using it not only for this recipe but also when I cook meat or any other savory dish that needs butter or oil. I can use this, and it didn't cost me extra except for the bacon that we already ate. I'm going to work this bacon fat into a flour. I'm going to use my hands until shaggy dough or shaggy mixture is formed, and it feels so soft. It almost makes you feel like you're a kid outside, playing with dirt and making all kinds of fun stuff. I used to do that when I was a little kid, and we would go to my grandmother. We would make dirt pancakes and all kinds of stuff. So this kind of takes you to your childhood. So I'm going to just kind of condition my flour, work this bacon fat into it, and then I'm going to add water. Dry ingredients are mixed. Next, I'm going to add water. I'm going to start out by adding 2 cups of hot water. After 2 cups are added, I'm going to just add 1/4 cup at a time until my dough is not too sticky and is workable. I prefer to work with a wooden spoon. You can use regular spoon. It's really up to you.
Give your counter a light dusting of flour, place the dough on top, and knead it for a few minutes until it comes together nicely.
The dough is ready. I'm going to let it rest for about 30 minutes so it relaxes our dough and makes rolling out tortillas a little bit easier. The dough has rested, so now we're going to start rolling our tortillas. I'm not very good at keeping my tortilla shape round, so I'm cheating just a little bit by tracing a bowl around with my knife, removing all the extras, and enjoying my round tortillas. If shape doesn't matter to you, just keep it as is, but visually I think it's pretty to have round tortillas. Another tip is you do not cook tortillas for very long. You cannot walk away and do another chore. You have to stay right next to your stove. So when you see the bubbles are starting to form and you pretty much see that they're done rising, you want to take your tortilla and flip it. And on the other side, you cook just for about 5 seconds, and that's it.
So this is it, my friends, from our kitchen to yours. See you in the next recipe.